questions and adventures never end. How do lights turn on? Where have dinosaurs gone? Can the wind sing a song? Are there really black swans? Why do people yawn? Where the stars at dawn? The questions and adventures never end. La 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 Luna, Luna, Luna. The Sinking Grape. How about there? Yay, by the ocean!
That's not the ocean, Jupiter. It's a lake.
Hang on, Clyde. Dad, could you pass me an orange, please? That big round one there.
Yeah, here you go.
Mom, could you pass me a carrot? I want an orange and a carrot, too. My orange! It's gonna sink. Aw. Did you get your orange? No. Don't worry, I'll throw a grape in to save your orange. Save Luna's orange! Thanks, Jupiter. Where's my grape? It sunk, Jupiter. Gee. But I've got more.
No, sir. Luna, we've got more oranges in our basket. I'll peel a nice juicy one for you. Let's head back.
I want an orange too, Dad. Really juicy. I wonder why my orange floated but Jupiter's grape sank. How can something so big float when something so small sinks?
Luna, come on, sweetheart.
I just gotta find something out. Remember my orange? The one that fell in the lake? Yeah. Remember how it didn't sink? Maybe my grape turned into a fish. More likely it turned into fish food. But one thing's for sure. Your grape sank and my orange floated. Very interesting. I've got it! Wow, that's heavy. Here, a grape. Exactly as I thought. The grape is much lighter than the orange. Now, if it's lighter than the orange, it should have floated, and the orange, which is heavier, should have sunk. But the grape sank, and the orange floated.
Huh?
A grape and an orange. One sinks, one floats. How is that possible? I just gotta know. What's happening here? What's happening here? What can it mean? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. What's happening here? Let's figure it out. I just gotta know what this is all about. I know. Let's do an experiment to find out what sinks and what floats. I'll get the pool. Pool? The experiment is like this. Oof, that's heavy. Phew. To find out which fruits float and which fruits sink, we'll put them all in the pool. This is going to be so fun! Which fruit are you going to put in the pool first? First, a grape. Go ahead. Oh, the grape already sank. That was fast, just like at the park. Can I? Go ahead. It's floating, it's floating, it's floating. Sure is. Just like at the park. Now the watermelon. I bet it sinks really, really fast. Maybe. It'll sink because it's real big and real round. And it's green too. It's not sinking. Maybe there's not enough water for it to sink. There! Now there's plenty of water. It didn't sink. It floats. The watermelon didn't sink. That's amazing! I bet my apple will sink, though. They always sink in my belly. Hey, why does only the grape sink? It sank, it sank, it sank. The cashew sank, the grape sank, the apple, the watermelon, and the orange floated. Very interesting. I know. Little fruits sink and big ones float. You think? We could ask the orange or the watermelon, except they can't talk. But I know how we can solve this mystery. Let's make believe we're fruit and float in the pool with the apple.
Hello there, fellow fruit.
My apple! Oh, I like you so much. Hi, I'm Luna. The one hugging you is Jupiter. And this little grape here is Clyde. Clyde? Clyde's sinking.
Your grapey friend had better stick with you. Otherwise, he'll sink. You know how grapes are. Fast sinkers.
Thanks. Look, I'm a grape.
Miss Apple, why do grapes sink when we float?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 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 There we go.
I think Miss Apple is going to sing.
Oops, maybe not.
Which things float and which ones sink? It may not work the way you think. To find out how it could be, just listen to me. Will it float or will it sink? Will it sink or will it float? Which one will it be? It doesn't matter if you're big or even small. It doesn't matter, no, not at all. Even being heavy or light, it doesn't matter, that's right. What really matters is its density. Density is the key, you see. Whenever you're denser than the water, what do you think it's gonna sink? And when less dense than the water, take note, it's gonna float. Will it float or will it sink? Will it sink or will it float? Which one will it be?
So oranges, apples, and watermelons float because they're less dense than water? But what is density?
Do you know why oranges, apples, and watermelons never sink?
No. Why?
Because we have so much air inside us.
Air?
Air. Air!
Yeah, the air's what makes us float. Now, grapes and cashews, how can you possibly compare? They're both so dense, there's no room for air.
So grapes always sink. That's not fair.
Oh, I get it. Whether you float or sink depends on density, not on weight or size. And not color.
Or flavor.
Everything okay, Clyde? Let's put on a show. And then I'm gonna ask Daddy to make a very special snack that you're gonna love, Jupiter. Something with apple? One candy apple for you, Alice.
Thanks, Luna. I love candy apples.
And one for you, Tom.
Thank you, Jupiter.
And one for you, Igor.
Thanks, Jupiter. This looks really yummy.
It's delicious. Hi, everybody. I'm Apple Luna, and I'm going to tell you about why some things float in the water and some things sink.
Do candy apples sink?
Which ones float and which ones sink? It may not work the way you think. To find out how it could be, just listen to me. Will it float or will it sink? Will it sink or will it float? Which one will it be? the key, you see. Whenever you're denser than the water, what do you think it's gonna sink? And when it's dense than the water, take note, it's gonna float. Will it float or will it sink? Will it sink or will it float? Which one will it be?
Bravo, Apple
Yay! Ooh, now Luna looks more like a tomato. Tomato Luna.
I can't stop laughing. Alex is laughing so hard, she got the hiccups.
Why do people get hiccups? What is a hiccup? I wonder how long you can hiccup for. Minutes? Hours? Oh, so many questions.
Wow, everyone! My name is Wubsy.
Wubsy lives in a tree, he likes to play, play, play. He's got a baby tail and he likes it that way. Wow, wow, Wubsy, 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 wow, wow. Widget is his friend, she likes to build. She hammers and she saws and her toolbox is filled. Wow, wow, Wubsy, 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 wow, wow. Walden is their friend, he's really smart. He knows about science and books and art. Wow, wow, Wubsy, 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 wow, wow. Wubsy and Widget and Walden are friends. Wow, wow, Wubsy, 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 wow, wow. And when they are together, the fun never ends. Wow, wow, Wubsy, 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 wow, wow.
Wow! Wow, Wubsy! The pirate treasure. Wow, everybody. Today, Walden and Widget and I went to the library, and we all got books to read. What are your books about?
My book is all about the life cycle of the Flutterbias bugian, or the common flutterfly.
Mine's about 101 things you can make with empty cereal boxes. Mine's about a pirate who has a parrot as his best friend. Hey, what's that?
Very interesting. It appears to be a map of Wuzzleberg.